education. Grant these our requests to the government of the traditional education profession to place the Mbah Ali Lawrence. After which the head compliance oversight.
And that goes to say that we are going to be also seeing a skill gap. That will feed back into the loop system of mandatory continuous professional development. The council is going to write a detailed report for the state and tell you PPSMB teachers are highly proficient in ABC skills, but you need to enhance their capacity and build their capacity in digital classroom or flip charts and all of that, just to give us some.
The huge investment in education in our state, infrastructure, new curriculum of experiential learning, learning materials, a complete ecosystem reform from basic to tertiary. None of that will be complete without professionalizing teaching. And by this singular move, the Enugu State government has completed the ecosystem that will ensure the success of this huge investment in our education system. The will and the enabling environment to make it real had not really been created until Governor Peter Ndubisi's Mbah's administration made it possible.
Our gathering here today is the outcome of our collaborative efforts with the Enugu State Ministry of Education to categorize and place the state teachers on their career path stages in accordance to the career path policy for the teaching profession in Nigeria. This is a remarkable step in teacher professional development and the career growth of all times in the history of teacher professionalization in Nigeria. With this policy, Enugu State teachers can now follow a career trajectory with a clear path for obvious progression outside the nominal promotion. The career path policy is to help teachers succeed from the beginning by creating ample opportunities for learning and promoting the development of a wide range of skills to make teachers realize many professional and personal ambitions within the teaching career.
It is no longer a news that the Enugu State government allocates greater percentage of the budget to education, 30% and above, for 2 consecutive years. That shows the interest of the Enugu State government in the education sector. The policy on career paths, much has been said about that. This was launched in Enugu State about 5 years or more ago. Past administration did not recognize that, did not continue, they just launched it and stopped there. But today, the government of Enugu State, under the leadership of Vice Captain Mbah, is launching it. I would like to the government to give every teacher this opportunity of professional development by way of seminar, workshop, and trainings. Training and retraining. This is an innovation, and we must key into it. But we need to train these teachers from time to time. This is not a situation whereby we select only few teachers and train them. I appeal that every teacher in the state be given the opportunity for this professional growth through training.
Because I know the comrade knows that His Excellency was one of the first governors that implemented the minimum wage, and that is still welfare. We also know that His Excellency have the welfare of teachers at heart. Nsukka local government, with the help of SPA to Governor on professional learning, we are the first local government to take their teachers on training to become smart teachers. I can say that almost all the teachers in Nsukka local government now are smart teachers. I thank you for what you are doing in education. It is not easy. I hope the Teachers Council have toured around a smart school to see that in Enugu State, a student in grade 3, I met them in mechatronics lab when we went on a tour manufacturing battery banks, manufacturing traffic lights, other electronic gadgets.
As a legislator, I have been here as a legislator since 2015. NSUBEB has always been a destination for all legislators because of the primary schools they construct in our constituencies. We usually go there to solicit and appeal that they build schools, primary schools in our constituencies, in our environment. And this time we go for campaigns. We use it for campaign. But today, this is my third term. I don't know who NSUBEB chairman is. We no longer go for development. Development comes to meet us, and that is the policy and vision of Governor Peter Ndubisi Mbah. It is very important that we acknowledge that. Forget, we always appreciate the fact that last year, by December, you sent a money bill of about 320.6 billion naira to the House of Assembly dedicated to education. That stands for 33% of the budget, only to education. Your Excellency, we can't thank you enough in what you have continued to do in education. We thank you for leading in this program in the whole of the country.
The responsibility is not just for us as governments or those that serve, because on our part, as a government in this state, you can bear testimonies of our decisive, compelled, essentially, by our value for teachers, to have sustained all we promised that we would do to ensure that teachers are treated fairly and well. But the society itself will need to wake up to this. When we came in to serve 2 years ago, we did an audit of the school system. And what happened was I found out that we ran a public school system that neither the governor nor myself could send enough of our children to. And that betrayed everything we believed. The governor said he will not take this. That he cannot run a school system under his watch that he can't send any of his child to. And on Sunday he will go to church as a Arun Obara Christi or Samen. He told me that this contradicts everything he believes. And that whatever it takes, he will leave a legacy of a functional education system that he will be able to send his children to, and I can send my child to.
Please, the registrar will now make a presentation of the